Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Ocarina of Time Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and, I want to say, at least completed off with everything that we needed to do within the Shadow Temple. I know that there's still a little bit of some other things that still need to get done within the, within that place. I know that we still have to go and collect on some more of the different gold sculptures. I know that there's, like, I think at least 4 or so within that place. I think we already got at least 2 so far. But for what this episode is going to be all about, it's going to be somewhat of a shorter type of episode for today. We're just going to be on the lookout for some different heart pieces, and we'll also try out a little bit of a mini game that we never really got to go and do with Adult Link just yet, but it has almost a similar type of feel of us having to go and head on into the into that, what was it, the slingshot mini game that was back over at the over in the Castle Town well, market type of area around within there. But yeah, so it looks like we got ourselves, wow, that was almost very close, and I almost completely fell off the side there within that little cliffside just to go and pick up with this piece of heart. But this is the Bolero Fire area where the Fire Temple is at to go and pick up with that heart piece. So yeah, so basically we went to Lake Hylia so far. We just went to the Fire Temple area to go and pick up with those. Just make sure that you have the beans that you have that when you were using that as young Link. But now we're going to go and jump back here to our good old pal Dompe. Yes. This is the second time that we're going to be able to go and see him once again. And this time around, we're going to have to go and try to get with that heart piece so that we can finally be able to at least accomplish that out within our time as well, too. Now, this one could get a little bit tricky. It's just that you want to make sure that you time out on how you're going to use the long shot. Because, like, if you kind of do it in a way where you're a little bit further away from where the little where the little fire torch is going to be, the long shot's not going to be able to go and reach it all the way to there, and that's what could go and potentially stop everything from happening. So I believe that's what you guys are going to be potentially seeing that's going to happen from here. Now I believe you need to have a time, I think just around at least within a minute or so. Like the other time, like previously before, I don't think you needed to really worry about it all that too much, because that was just for the hook shot itself, because that was something that we did need to go and do. But this one, we want to make sure that we at least go and accomplish out on the second time that we go through here. And unfortunately, I think I messed that up. Oh no. Yeah, so unfortunately, that did not really work in our favor, but let's go and finally do it in our second attempt here, and we're going to make sure that we go and hopefully try to grab that there before that whole entire door completely locks us into there. But wow, just right on a minute too, and we literally got it. Yep, was just right smack dab on that minute right there, and he is impressed with us, so now we got with the heart piece, and we are all good to go from there. Nice. Okay, so one more other thing to go and do is to show you guys the little archery mini game. This is something that I'm going to have to do on my own time, even though that I got myself a little bit better throughout the archery part that was happening throughout this episode. Like the first attempt around wasn't all that too great because again, trying to get back into the feel of how to use the arrows are a little bit difficult for me to go and do. But, like, also, too, not only that, but we're also on a crunch for time, right? So, like, trying to do all this type of rupee shooting and trying to line up all these shots properly is going to be a little bit of some time, though. And, unfortunately, that did not really work out, so let's see how another attempt is going to work. Now, I want to say, like, a majority of most of my other different attempts, I've been always kept on getting just, like, the last rupee that's always, like, so difficult for me to go and try to literally get the full perfect type of score. And unfortunately, you do have to get a full perfect score to at least get some sort of specialized upgrade. Now, speaking about with different upgrades, though, we do have to go and meet up with one of the different great fairies later on so that we can at least pick up with both with Frore's Wind and also with Nehru's Love as well, because I want to make sure that we get both of those two other abilities within our time. I know that we only have currently right now with just Diz Fire, but I would like to go and pick up with those special abilities too. And it seems like we're actually doing somewhat pretty good for right there, but let's see what else. No! Oh! Hold on, are we still somewhat okay? Those should be at least the last of the different rupees there. Yeah, see, we were just off just by one. And that one, it didn't really work that time either, and I'm all out of rupees. Alright, well anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.